OCD Radio, Fighting Back Together, available exclusively at www.youhaveocd.com. YouHaveOCD.com is proud to present to you How to Get Over OCD, our new step-by-step guide to overcoming OCD. In this book, you will learn what to do when you get an OCD thought, how to prevent new obsessions from occurring, how to overcome your existing obsessions, how your OCD got as bad as it did today, what you can do to never have another OCD thought ever again. This book will show you step by step how to overcome OCD. Order now at www.youhaveocd.com. Hi and welcome to OCD Radio. I'm your host Ali. Today I want to talk to you guys about tips and techniques you can use daily to overcome your OCD. So number one is do not stay in bed. Every time you stay in bed and you make yourself be the victim of your OCD, you will feel worse. So in the morning, if you wake up and your first thoughts are OCD thoughts and fears and obsessions, just get out of bed. Get out of bed as if those thoughts weren't there, and do not start feeding into them and thinking more about them. So for example, you wake up, first thought, oh my god, what if I have AIDS? What if I got AIDS yesterday from this or that? Do not take that thought seriously. Just get out of bed. Don't just basically say to yourself, yeah, it's just a thought, it's not real, and get out of bed. I know it's horrible and hard to do because the thoughts seem real, and the consequences of what if the thought is real are so scary that you start to think more of the consequences than of whether the actual thought even makes sense. So do not feed into it. Yes, I am having this thought, I'm getting out of bed because I know the thought is not true. How do I know it's not true? Well, because I'm doubting it. And then every thought that you doubt as an OCD thought is an OCD thought. Remember that. If you are thinking whether a thought is OCD or not, it immediately means it's OCD. For example, you touch the doorknob, you're like, oh my god, I think the doorknob had a drop of blood on it. Maybe I'm gonna get AIDS this way. But what if this is just an OCD thought? Is it an OCD thought? And you start to think that is automatically an OCD thought. Just move on with your life. Yeah, this is an OCD thought. I trust it because this has happened to me before. You move on. Number two, go outside. Do not stay indoors all day long. See the sunshine, see the trees, see other people. I know it seems difficult, and depending on how bad your OCD is, you may have not gone outside a lot or at all in the last little while, but just getting that dose of vitamin D will help you feel better. Your spirits will be elevated from when you were inside, and when you came back in, you will feel a lot better. You will feel the difference. I can guarantee you that. You can even mark down on paper, before you go outside how you feel, and then afterwards how you feel. And I guarantee you will feel better after being outside in the fresh air for a little bit. Now, how long is a little bit? At least half an hour. Not less than that, because less than that, you don't receive enough vitamin D to make a difference. So obviously, especially like in the summer, it's nice out, the weather is great, so just take the time out of your day. Don't say you're too busy, don't say you don't feel well, just do it. Bring a book outside and just, read a little bit, or, bring your MP3 player or whatever, even bring your laptop if you feel like it. Just whatever. It doesn't matter as long as you are receiving vitamin D, as long as you're seeing outdoors. It will make you feel better. Another thing it will do is being outside helps with sleep, like proper sleep patterns, keeping proper sleep patterns because of the natural light. So that also helps. Moving on. Obviously, tried and true. And I was debating whether to, even bring this up in this podcast, but I think it's a good idea to exercise and eat right. Why? Because you are what you eat. And exercise releases endorphins. So obviously you will feel better after working out than if you didn't work out. So say right now you feel like if 10 was good, you feel 5 out of 10. If you, for the next half hour, if you would have to work out, you'll feel probably 7 out of 10. Do you want to feel 7 out of 10 or 5 out of 10? That is how simple it is. Same thing as going outside. Do you want to feel a little bit better, or do you want to be exactly where you are now? Every moment of your life, you have the power to make your OCD better by doing little things every day. Yes, nothing will beat not seeking reassurance. Nothing will beat not avoiding things and fears and all of that type of stuff, the stuff we talked about in earlier videos. But these little changes can together make a huge change in your life. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is hobbies. Well, a lot of the times when a person has OCD, they lose themselves in the disorder. I know it from personal experience. I'm not, being all preachy or whatever. I've basically lost myself. I forgot what my interests were. I forgot what I liked, what I disliked. My whole life was about OCD, and I couldn't concentrate on anything. I couldn't do anything. I was lost, completely lost, and I've wasted many years of my life. I don't want anybody to go through what I went through, and that is why I'm making these videos, and that is why I'm telling you now. Do not lose interest in your hobbies. If you are even something as as useless as video games, if you like playing video games, continue to play video games. If you like to sew, go sew. If you like to build stuff, then build stuff. It doesn't matter what the hobbies are, but the important thing that by keeping them is you don't forget who you are. You continue to be who you are. You continue to grow as a person. OCD does not overcome your life. You are overcoming OCD. And by keeping hobbies, keeping up appearances, all this type of stuff, you overcome it. So anyways, I'm hoping all these tips can help. And leave me comments. Let me know what you think. If you don't like something about how I do podcasts, let me know and I will change it. If you have any more tips on how to overcome OCD, like stuff I talked about, if you have any other tips you wanted to share with others, please leave it in the comments. And try to enjoy life. That's I guess my message today is try to enjoy life in spite of OCD, because life is so short and it goes by so fast, and it's a shame if you waste it on always thinking about fears that are not even real. So anytime you choose not to view your fears as real, view that as a victory. And every time you have a small victory, it puts you up one more step on the road to, overcoming OCD completely. So do not say, oh, it's just a little thing, whatever. No, every little thing helps. Everything you do helps. Even these little tips and techniques I showed you today, all of those things will help. So stay strong and let me know what you think.